Okay, so bottom line, you really have to know your numbers in terms of each expense group. What do they represent as a percentage of your total sales, your gross sales? And that's the key. What I'm also interested in finding out is, as a new listing, the first thing you need is obviously reviews. So how did you go about ramping up your review base?
A couple of different ways. One was just word of mouth. You know, when we're doing our demos in stores, if someone was a good fan, it was, hey, also, you can buy a single unit here at Whole Foods. You can also now get a 12-pack case on Amazon. And even vice versa, now Whole Foods and Amazon are combined. There's a lot of different plays there that happens to benefit us. I know a lot of businesses would be in the same position, but word of mouth in that sense. Go do a demo, go give a product out to a neighbor and say, hey, by the way, if you like this, go give a review on Amazon. Make sure you buy it. Make sure you actually, just don't give a fake review because they'll ding you for that, but actually buy the product, receive it, and give an honest review. Another thing, which I have mixed feelings about, is the Vine program, where you can sign up to send products out to verified Amazon reviewers, and they can give their feedback. I have mixed reviews with Vine. If to be honest, if I had to do Vine again, I probably won't in the future, but it's a good option. It obviously depends on your industry, your product, and stuff like that. But I think if you talk to 10 people, you'll get 10 different opinions on Vine.
Yeah, well, first of all, it depends on your price point because
Yeah,
you're not going to make a sale, so it will be zero price. And so if you have high ticket item, it's not going to work. The next qualifier is, I should say, this is the first qualifier, and then price comes into play. Is you have to be doing FBA. If you're not doing FBA, there is no
yep,
Vine. So if you're doing FBA and you have a low ticket item, my recommendation is go for it. However, the expectations have to be real. In other words, now they have, as we record this in February 2024, they introduced 3 different tiers of Vine program. Before, you could enroll a parent. If you had variations, this would go towards the whole parent. 30 reviews, and it would cost $200. Now they have lower price options. I would go for the entire 30 because even if you do, you're not going to get the 30 anyway.
yep.
In addition, you'll pay the $200, but they're not going to necessarily get 30 people review it. Number one. Number two, it will take time. It doesn't happen overnight. So considering that it doesn't happen overnight and considering that you don't get all 30 that you've paid for, I'd say go for the highest number so that you can have the most number of reviews in the shortest amount of time. If you go for the lower number, then it becomes almost like a diminishing return. It's you're doing it, but it's not really doing 1 or 2 reviews. It doesn't make sense.
Definitely.
Your approach is the most organic, of course.
Exactly. One thing I definitely want to stress is don't seek out fake reviews. Amazon can sniff out fake reviews from a mile away. Don't text your group chat right now and say, hey, everyone, go give me a 5-star review on Amazon and write these great comments. The Amazon AI and algorithm can sniff it out from a mile away. So don't do fake reviews. I would just, talk to customers if you see them outside of the platform, ask them to actually buy the product and give a review. Run promos. It's a numbers game. The more people that buy the product, more likely to buy it on promo, the more likely they are to potentially give a review. Reaching out afterwards. Also, too, I mean, one of the things that you could do is, depending on how your product is packaged, is providing some type of insert, explain the customer, to review the product. If you're sold in, it depends on your pack. And what I mean by an insert is, say your product is sold already in a 4x4 box. On the packaging side of stuff, you can maybe insert a sticker, insert a little postcard that tells the customer to, if you like this product, leave a review, or however you want to word it. Whatever you do, though, don't derive them off of the platform. Don't in your insert say, hey, by the way, you can get for $2 cheaper on our store. definitely don't do that. Keep them on the Amazon platform and organically ask for a review. Like I said, Amazon's going to sniff out if it's fake or faulty. So just let it happen organically, and it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, and you're going to continue to get reviews, and it just exponentially grows.
Yeah. So package inserts are huge. So everybody who is able to have a package insert because they have the kind of packaging and that will accommodate it is key.